Okay, so this one's gonna be this one's gonna be a tough one, right? If you read the title, you already know what it's gonna be about. I just want to talk about. So a game came out like last week or some shit called No Mercy, right? And thank God it got taken down like a few days later. It's gone now. You can't even play it. You can't look it up. Well, you can look it up, but you can't play it, download it, whatnot. It's gone, right? It got mass reported on Steam and it got taken down. But the reason why it was reported was because it was a game about raping the other characters, right? The female characters. And it's like, yeah, shout out to the community for that one, but I've been around for a while. I've been chronically online for a long time. And I've been far deep, straight from the back. I've been all over the place. And this isn't a new thing for like those kind of games. It's not even like opinion. Like there are other, adult games where there are themes of that in the game. It's not like centered around it. Obviously there's those fetish games like that are centered around like, you know, femboys and fucking milfs, stepsis, all those stuff. But you know, I guess this was a different case because the whole game was about that one category, the graping part. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm glad they took it down, but this is like, if you've been like around light novels for a while now, there are some like yaoi and yuri stuff. It's like shit. It's like nothing new. Basically, the whole plot line of those stories are like that. I'm not saying it's a good thing to keep it, but a bad thing to take it away. No, not necessarily. Because then it is just a game, but it's like morally, where do we stop? You know, like you can goon to like a bunch of shit. You can goon to yoga videos or twerk videos or like foot jobs, thigh jobs, or whatever you're into. But it's like at a certain point, we gotta really come down from the fetish and realize this shit is fucked up. Like there's so much out there that has this stuff in it. It's like it's just loopholes of just people trying to convince themselves this is all right to get off to, which is not. Like there's like we hate bestiality, but second we just learned the furry porn. It's like okay, it's like oh it's not, or it's like there's lolly, but it's like that's not okay. We shouldn't be doing that as a child. But then it's like just big some big titties on her, just call her short stack and we're good. It's like you're not really changing much. It's still within the context, and it's just like it's honestly sickening. I don't support it. I like as much as I've done my fair share of gooning. It's like there's some things I just don't go. I understand like SMM and like bondage and that type of pretty uh like the aggressive and rough stuff, but it's like that's a bit much. There's not a lot of there's too much there. I even understand degradation. Like degrading someone low during sex. It's like it's okay as long as both parties agree. But sometimes it's like no, because like it generally is wrong. If you feel some type of way in your heart, in your throat, you should know that it's wrong. I don't understand how people keep trying to make loopholes for this shit all the time. Because like, especially for like dojins and stuff like that foreign stuff. It's like it's a lot in there. Like half those dojins are either cheating, rape, or body dysmorphia or something. Not it's like a like stretching out the body where it shouldn't be stretching essentially. And it's like there's so much of it out there, and it's like, yeah, it gets some people off. I don't mind it if it was not there at all. But I, I don't know. I'm just talking because like I can't tell people to not jack off with something. I can't tell people to not create something because they're own free people, free will. All I can do is just not support it and then move on. But at the same time, it's like it's still gonna be made, and that's like, what am I gonna do about it? Like, I can't just go to everyone's hard drive and just check it. It's like, is this guy doing some weird stuff here? Let me check. You know, it's not we had no CCP. All right, there's no CCP here. Uh, yeah, I just don't understand. It really is a mental health issue at this point, because what makes you think that shit was okay in the first place? Like, you took time out of your day to make it, flush it out, and publish it publicly, and thought everyone was gonna be okay with that, especially with this era, you know. But it is what it is, I guess. I mean, because there's a lot more out there that's way worse than that game. I see it in my own two eyes. Like, I wouldn't even. It's not something you look up either. It just comes across to you like a YouTube recommendation. It's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes it hits the main feed, sometimes it doesn't, and it's like, you know, it's worse in this modern era. It's like, not modern, just modern day. So much porn is just available. So much sexualization, so much porn. It's just straight up. You ain't got. It's not hard to look for. You know, it's really not like, shoot. Back in the day, it was just you had to take up with whatever you could find on the hub or on some hentai. All right, there wasn't all this extra shit going on here. You know, there wasn't a Rule 34. There wasn't a jailbreak. You know, there wasn't a green website. There wasn't a blue website. There wasn't a fucking all these other websites out here for it. And even then, it's like, it's not even like its own place anymore. You can literally find this shit up on normal social platforms like IG models, OnlyFans, Twitter. Twitter is like, depending on the type of person you are, that shit is a porn app. It's not. It's no different from everything else. It's just the sexualization of all characters. You know, whether it be male, female, non-human. It's all being sexualized nowadays, and just kind of, I don't know. I'm just kind of desensitized to it all. It's like, it shouldn't be a thing. It really shouldn't. Like, what happened? Like, I don't want to sound like an old head, but what happened to modesty? You know, like, there's just some things you shouldn't be having out in public and making it everyone else's problem that you did that shit. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, genuinely shut the fuck up. Like, it's different. Like, I think it's better to try people understand that what is public on the internet and what is public in person. Because public in person and public in the internet are two different things, you know? Like, a private chat room on fucking whatever and DMs or whatever, that's technically private. That's a private conversation. But once you post that shit to your freely findable page, or, you know, you go out in like a mall or some shit, or just the fucking sidewalk, which is, that's where you should show some honesty. You know, there are kids around. There are gonna be, you know, people who are not into that shit at all. You know, and it's like, yeah, sure, express yourself however you want, but just like, be mindful that there's other people around you, and not everyone's gonna think the same thing as you are. You know, it's just like, not everyone was raised the same as me, and I understand that. But sometimes, fuck, some things you should understand as a common sense thing, and you shouldn't be arguing about it. And it's like, even I try to keep myself honest at times, you know. Like, yeah, I like the sleeveless shirts, you know, especially when it gets hot out, and tank tops and shit like that. But I'm not walking around shirtless unless I'm at the beach, right? I'm not gonna be fucking recording myself in the bathroom, flexing in the mirror, when I know other people are in that bathroom at the gym and shit like that. You know, I have some basic understanding of other people around me. I should maybe consider their opinions at most. Yeah, this was a bit of a rant for me. Like, I've been planning to do this video for like a few days now. Once I heard about the game that came out, but I just kind of, shit came up, life got in the way, you know. And I want to think about it more, but it's just, it's sad that it's not the only case of it happening, especially when other games have these themes already in it and just let you do it. But it's like, it's fine because it's like accumulation of all these other things. So it's like, it's not the main focus, so it doesn't matter. It's your choice to use it. But, and it's like, happy that things are starting to change for it. Like, I'm really loving the regression of the over hypersexualization of media in the public sense. Like your page is public and you're doing that shit. Like, come on now. And it's like, well, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong here, but it's like kids are on this app. Like, you have your OF link. You make reels, particular reels that are catering to a younger audience, and then you have an OF link in your fucking bio. It's like, what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think is gonna happen? You don't care. You really don't. You're just trying to get a fucking click. That's it. Like, I'd rather just be a hardcore content creator than try to advertise to fucking children that you do porn. Yeah, I have some personal takes about this. I could talk about this all day, but I don't have all day. So that's gonna be it for this one.